to the Nightcap, your TA home. Everybody knows we trade in them zones. Late night, no sleep, yeah, we keep it real. Crypto moves fast, no time for the feels. TradeFly rocking charts, he about to take flight. Crypto Nightcap, where the dark meets the bright. This path ain't cheap, you can dream while you sleep. Steady building wealth, invest in yourself. Breaking it down, good vibes in sight. The makers in tight, adjusting my sight. It's all or nothing, this is how we attack. Get your head right, it's a Crypto Nightcap.
What is going on, crypto fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Nightcap. We're doing this every Monday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're bringing you some of the most important market news as well as technical analysis that you can actually use. And as you guys can see, I got my hater blockers on today, and I think we are getting a little bit of a Trump pump. But I got two special guests that I'm going to bring on right now. We got Detroit's own, one of the busiest guys in crypto, my man, FD White. And also special guest, Crypto Pollo Cluck, my dude. Let's bring him up. Oh, yeah. All right. What's up, dude? How are you? Thanks for coming on the show today. I see you're traveling. What's up, man? Tell us about a little bit what you're doing.
I'm in Georgia. Got a little technology trade show that we're presenting and stuff like that, and I'm just visiting, my fiat customers, and I'm enjoying this price action. That's for sure. I did a little bit of entries on spot on some OG legacies. I did a little bit of leverage on some OG legacies, and I did something that I typically don't do. I said, all right, I'm gonna try to see if I'm gonna do a legacy versus meme, and unfortunately the results are good, but not what I wanted. So yeah, man, I said dot versus goat, and man, dot ain't doing too good against goat right now.
That's fair enough. We need to get a cluck token in there somewhere,
Yeah.
and then make that thing blow up, man. I think that'll be fun. FD, what's up, my dude? I see we're rocking the hater blockers together. We are one, baby. We are one. What's up, dude?
A month ago, I went all in on Dogecoin. I mean, I told everybody, man, it was a play that I was pretty convicted in. Around 10 cent. I said I was going all in. I made a video on my personal channel as well. Looking at the chart right now, we're close to a breakout. We'll talk about it in a minute, but I'm feeling good. We got our hater blockers on, man. We got the pump coming, so hopefully we don't get any type of crazy things happening overnight, and we can continue this. But like we always say, man, crypto is gonna do crypto things, no matter who's in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be waves, right? Lunar Beach is crypto, baby, riding the waves. That's what we always say. But it's going to be, I think there's going to be some volatility as the numbers kind of go back and forth tonight with the election. I think you're going to see that volatility with cryptocurrencies as well. It's very interesting to see the impact that it's actually having on cryptocurrencies. I mean, you can't deny it. Every time, you see the numbers go up for Trump, so does cryptocurrency. And when they start getting tight again, it goes down. It pulled back, about 5K or so just 24 hours ago. And now that he's pulling away, all of a sudden it's up. It's, I think, 71K. I'll have to look at the charts again. But it's crazy how correlated it is to the results, the polling results right now. And that is why, like we say, yes, there are the charts to take into consideration. Yes, I got it. There's fundamentals. I got it. But darn it, you gotta pay attention to the news too. It does have an impact. I don't care what you say. I am definitely gonna die on the hill for that one. So with that being said, let's go ahead, get into the chat. Man, this thing is flowing already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can try to keep up here. Let's say what's up to everybody in the chat here. We got the Bionic Mexican, which I believe is the Biomex as well. What's up, dude? Thanks for dual chatting here. We appreciate that. Username is in the house. You know what we got to do for my man username.
Frickin' laser beams attached to their
But there's
heads.
one thing. Username. There's something we've been having a discussion about, and I haven't seen it in the chat yet. I don't know if you have noticed this right here. This right here, my friend, you have been asking for a plant in the background for months. I now have an official bonsai tree in the background. Let's get it. Let's go on. All right, Givers Gain 111. That's Crypto Billy. He's in the house. What's up, brother? He is family. With that being said, let's go ahead real quick. I'm going to bring you guys over here. I think we can do the trio cam and show you guys this. There is going to be a Spaces tonight. BGT, they're going to be hosting a space. They're actually going to have our boy Army Piper on with them tonight as well. So get on over there, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to send all of you over there. Crypto Polio is going to be over there. He is part of that gang. And we're going to actually ask him about that once we get done, giving everyone a shout out here in the chat. So let's go back to the chat real quick and finish this up, and then we'll talk more about BGT here in a second. All right. Rolling. Retro Mike with a $5 super chat. He said, reveal Billy as Satoshi Fund. I miss where this is coming from. I see him like on
man.
X. Oh, you're going to have to tell us what's going on with that. He also said that Amy won a rigged giveaway, so but Retro Mike Tech, he's a good dude, man. He's funny. All right, Harp's in the house. He said, what's shaking? Can we get some music? Go. You got it at the end, Harp. I got you, dog. We'll play that at the end. Andrea's in here. She said, round 2. Let's get this party started. Let's go. Altcoin Corey. Daddy Zach. What's up, fam? How you doing? And then, of course, Crypto Polio. He's in here. Cluck. He's in the chat as well, man. He's multitasking right now. Mike Play. He said, what's up, fam? Bullyberry, cluck. I think you got some supporters in the house, man. Of course, FD's
yeah, man,
in the chat.
that's my crew right there. Bully,
they're here.
Great market structure guy right there. Wagner, another great person. Yeah, man.
They're here, man. Full support for you, man. That's really cool.
Hey,
really cool. Love to see it. Thesis himself is in here, and who else we got? Rolling Redman, of course, my dude. Good people. Let's talk to him down in Nashville. Let's see. Scrolling down here. Did I miss him? Wagner. She said, I support the chicken. Yo, Polio.
Yeah.
Andrea.
Wagner's my peeps from Canada, man.
Right on. Well, what's up to you, Wagner? Thanks for being in here. We appreciate you. Man, my thing just skipped all the way down to the bottom. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. I see Mike Play in the house. Alex O Crypto. He's in here. And Alex, he is always on one at night, man. I can't read that. You're killing me, man. The giant something's on the screen. I ain't gonna say it. He's something else at night. Let's see. Here we go. Just scrolling down. That looks Al Jr.'s in here. What is up, my dude? How you doing? Good to see you. Fifth Collapse, Crypto Polio with the shades. There you go. You got more supporters. Buck's in here. He said, evening, homies. Evening, my guy. Thanks for stopping by. Wick 5, 8, and 9. Givers Gain with some fire emojis. Wick's wife, fine 89. She's going to be the mod queen herself tonight. Alexandra G is out voting. She's going to be a little bit busy. She sent me a message. So just want to say what's up to her, though. She's always helping it. Bullet Barry. TradeFly, miss me. Of course, bro. Like, why would I not? Just saying. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Who else we got? OC guy. What's up, man? The Mexican spaghetti's in the house. Yeah. That's a treat. What's up, brother? Good to see you.
Man, OC is going to be my teacher tomorrow. We're going to go down the Chart Prime rabbit hole. So, OC, I'm ready, man. I've been doing my homework. So, I got my notebook ready over here. I'll be ready for you tomorrow after the stream, OC. Appreciate you stopping by.
Ooh, that's going to be nice, man.
Those OC nice. Is good, people. Nice. And that dude's smart. Like, he knows that indicator in and out, man.
Fun fact, OC might be the Latin Satoshi.
He might be Satoshi. that man's probably holding out on us. He's just going undercover, acting like, I'm just real good at charts. I can trade real good. Yeah. All right. So, Crypto Polio, man, this is gonna be your opportunity here. Let everybody know kind of who you are. Tell us a little bit about BGT, your involvement with that, and just kind of open the floor up for you to talk to the people here for a minute.
So, I mean, Billy Goat Tales is an idea come up by Crypto Billy, and he put together a team, of just wonderful people. All of us have different strengths, and I think he's taken those strengths and uplifted everybody. Redman, very, very humble guy, quiet, knows a lot. If you want to know about mining, he's the guy to go to. Biomex, he's like the all-around guy. But I mean, when it comes to NFTs, you can get the sauce from him for sure. I mean, I just literally just buy whatever he tells me because I don't, I don't have any idea. So I just, yeah, I'll get those. Jimmy Jim, he's quiet, but man, when it comes to nodes and when it comes to finding projects at their early state where you can get a node and get crazy money and just DCA your way into a project. I mean, yeah, you once you hear this man speak, you're gonna understand. Obviously, Crypto Billy, man, he puts it together, man. I don't have words for him, man. It's just grateful, very grateful for him. And the funny thing about him is the humbleness that he brings. He he's always the same person all the time, no matter what comes in, no matter the attention. He's just always the same person, and he just helps us keep together. I mean, does a lot more than that, but uh, it. And I can't forget my man Dave Digital. So Dave
Mhm.
Digital, man, he's the AI master for me. I mean, the guy puts up great content for us. All those pictures that you see on our socials, that's Dave. For the most part, it is Dave. He's like kind of like a secret weapon. And the more you get to know him, man, he's a very good speaker. He knows how to understand things, and he asks great questions. So me, I'll be honest, man. I'm starting to learn
Mhm.
the social media portion. And I'm doing a lot of TA, constantly learning. Working that with the team. My background is audio, man. I'm an audio guy. And I work for an audiovisual manufacturer. And I design big AV systems, for mostly schools and small state and local governments. And then we have another team that does like the military and all that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the team. Our fundamentals, and that givers gain. That's really what it's all about for us. Billy's proven it to us, and we've seen it every single day. I can tell you, this is the first time in my life we have milestones. We have our white paper. We have our business plan. We have smashed every single milestone by far. So I can't even explain to you how crazy it is. I just, been a believer, and we've done it. So and this is a proof right here. I never thought I'd be on, Crypto Nightcap with you guys. So I'm grateful for the opportunity, man, and I love this community, man. I have met some of the greatest people that I've never met in person in my life. So I get
Yeah.
to hang around with Alec. I mean, I can name drop forever, man. So, but I'm Alex. So I am gonna steal something that you said last Sunday. I'm just letting you know right now. So he's gonna know what I'm stealing from him. We'll get to that.
Right on. Yeah, Alex O, he's great people. And like PGT, the whole family, they've been so warm and inviting to me as well. I've talked about it a few times here on the show. Love all you guys. And you're all just like genuinely good people. And that is, something that I'm looking for, obviously, or, find your people, right? And something that you want to find in the space. And when you find those people, bring them in tight and, kind of like minds and try to drive kind of towards a similar goal. I think it's really important. And now we've got FD in the house, man, bringing him in, part of the fam. Love that guy. So,
Yeah, man.
love doing work with him. He's a good dude, man. So
Good
it's
pickup.
cool,
Good
man.
pickup.
It is. The family is growing. And I love it. So, with that being said, let's go ahead. We're going to start pressing through some of the news here real quick so that we can get into some of the TA, because we want to keep this relatively short. I know that you got to bounce. You got to get over to your space as well. And then I know that when it really comes down to it, a lot of you guys want to watch the election. So that being said, let's go ahead and start looking at some of the news here. First thing we got up is breaking. Donald Trump wins Florida, Tennessee, Missouri, Alabama, and Oklahoma. Kamala Harris has won Massachusetts, Maryland, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. So Trump is now leading Harris 95-35. Last I checked, he is also more than 1 million votes ahead when it comes to the popular vote. So that is your update. And again, this was 40 minutes ago. I'm sure it's probably updated since then, but here we are doing the show. But that was the latest information that I had for you guys here. Also, you crazy DGens, apparently all of you are voting, or not voting, but betting on this as well. Nearly $4 billion has been traded in predictions for election day today. I saw one as high as $18 million somebody put in today, a bet. There's a lot of very popular people, I guess, famous, we'll say. They're putting in $1 million bets like all over the place. It's kind of crazy. People are betting on this like never before. And that the opportunities are there. You got Polymarket, Robinhood added the ability to vote as well. So very interesting. You guys are all DGens. That's all I got to say. All right. Next thing here, we are talking about the S&P 500 futures. They are surging above 5,800 as initial election results come in. Now, initial election results are favoring, I think, Donald Trump at this point, or at the point that we started this show, and you can see the market reaction. So I think the markets are favoring a Donald Trump election right now, and we know that's true for crypto. There's no doubt about that. That is definitely they want Donald Trump. And I'm not saying they want it as a whole, but I'm just, the individuals that are investing in cryptocurrency, and that is the main, topic for them, or maybe the main swaying point for them on which way they're going to go with this election, are obviously looking at Donald Trump to get elected. Let's go ahead. We'll go over to the trio cam real quick, and we'll see what you guys have to say about that. One, I guess we'll kick it over to Polio real quick. We'll see. Do you think that whoever the elected official ends up being, or if they're going to have an impact on the market?
Yes, it's showing right now, and this is the part where I steal Alex O's. He mentioned on Sunday about poly market, and look at, if you just see every time you get a tick on on Trump, you get a tick on Bitcoin. It's pretty crazy. Thanks Alex for that, because you did. I started paying attention, and there it is. I I never had explored that site before, but I mean, it's crazy the things that people are betting on. I mean, it's just wow.
Yeah.
I'm awed at the degenerate bets that I'm seeing. But yeah, I mean, I think cycle wise, Bitcoin is probably where it needs to be. So does politics affect? I mean, maybe price action, but maybe overall, the 4-year for me is still kind of in play.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can't deny that that this election is not affecting price action, for sure.
Yeah, there's no doubt about the correlation. It's certified at this point. We can definitely take that for factual information. FD, what's up, man? What are you thinking on the effects of whoever gets elected? Do you think it's going to have an impact? And what are you thinking? What's your thoughts here?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the correlation ever since the Bitcoin conference. So leading up to the Bitcoin conference, we started to get that pump when we started to talk about Trump using Bitcoin as a strategic reserve. After the Bitcoin conference, Kamala, the honeymoon phase started to come in. Bitcoin started to go down. Trump's eyes started to go down. Then it started to go back up. Bitcoin started to go back up. So the correlation has been there. Just a lot of people wasn't really putting it together, but now it's like Polio said, it's obvious, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully tonight we'll get some type of resolution to this, because I'm tired of it, to be completely honest with you. I want to get it out the way. If somebody else call or text me from either camp, I'm trying to sue. I got a couple lawyers on deck, and I'm trying to sue the government, man. We'll probably get demonetized right now, but they've been harassing and doing all type of stuff, man, and I'm tired of it. I'm just wanting to be over with, and hopefully Bitcoin goes up, regardless of who wins. But we all know that one candidate has an advantage when it comes to the crypto market. So some people, like you said, TradeFly, are single issue voters, and some people in that single issue is crypto. So a lot of people are hoping Trump wins, just to be blatantly, blatant with it. So we'll see what happens, man. But crypto, like I said, crypto is going to do crypto, and we're going to, I think we're going to hit all-time highs Q1, 100,000 Q1. That's my prediction. I don't make a lot of them, but after Q1, we'll see. We'll have to see what happens, man. Because how my thesis is: once whoever gets in, and they don't have to put on airs anymore, then those numbers are going to start, showing their true self. But we'll see. We don't make predictions. We're just gonna ride the trends. If it's up, we're gonna ride it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm
Right
with
on,
you.
right on. Couple late shout outs here in the chat. I know we said Dave Digital and my buddy, my man, he lives in the neighborhood here with me. He's one of my besties. Athos is in the house. Want to say what's up to him. Clate the Great with a hootie hoo. How you doing, brother? And Army Piper, the man, the myth, the legend. The reason we are here is in the chat. What's up?
Well, maybe Polio can answer this. Is Dave Digital? Is he the one who be posting all that good food online?
Yeah, man.
That's him.
Dave Digital.
Hey, man.
Man, I done took about 3 or 4 recipes from him, man. He be
Yeah,
posting,
man.
he be
Give
having
me
his
that.
Hey, man.
eggs
He's been doing the fitness thing, man. He's been true to it,
Crushing
man.
it. Crushing it.
Yeah, he is, man. He definitely is.
I meant to tell him on X one day, but I'm gonna tell him in front of the world, man. You are amazing. Them pictures are amazing, and I done took about 2 or 3 of your recipes, man. So thank you for that, man, and keep going.
And guys, everybody DM Dave Digital that you want another short story. He doesn't do them anymore. He used to do these short stories around the holidays on Thanksgiving, and he would do it on on certain YouTubers and influencers, whatever you want to call them, educators. But man, everybody got to hit him up, man, because he hasn't done one in a while. And if you read one, they're great, man. So hit him up for that. Hit him up.
There it is. We're gonna start blowing him up. Hey, give all those people that call you FD, give them Dave Digital's number. Let them hound him about his short story. There it is. FD, my man. He said, "You keep calling me." All right, cool. You know what time it is. We're gonna go ahead and bring up our 4th member of the show tonight, since we have a very special guest. But you know who he is. Sorry for the delay there. I went for it. I was looking at some other stuff and I got to bring it back up, but we got it here. So, Caspo, if you love your Caspo, they are pushing on Coinbase right now. So, they have sent them a letter basically asking for transparency and fair listing, basically questioning their fair listing practices. This could be good news for Caspo because they actually did get a reply from Brian Armstrong. He did say, hey, Caspo team, I'm happy to put you in touch directly with our listings team so they can share further insight into your case. I've emailed you separately. Thanks for reaching out. Could be something good for Caspo holders. Retro Mike Tech, I'm sure you're extremely happy to see this. Can't wait to see what you have in the chat because he is the constant hater of Caspo. But let's go ahead. Let's get over to the market news. Hey, take that in though. If you got some Caspo, this could be a good thing, especially if it gets listed on Coinbase. In all seriousness, you could see a little bit of a pop for Caspo if it gets listed. So take note of that one. Could be good. All right, let's keep this going here. First up, we got the economic calendar. You did get the services PMI today. That did come in at 56, which is above the forecast. Presidential election is the obvious thing that's going on here today. That is really what's going to be taking up most people's bandwidth. On Thursday, November 7th, you have Fed interest rate decision. That'll be a biggie. And then Fed press conference. On the 8th, on Friday, you got Michigan consumer sentiment. And that's about what you got here for this week. And then you got some big ones the following week. You got core inflation rate month over month, core inflation rate year over year, inflation rate month over month, and inflation rate year over year. So some big data that's coming out here within the next week or so. It can have an impact on the market. Expect a little bit of volatility based on the data that comes out. But I think your biggest pop, as we already talked about, is going to be who wins tonight, or at least I guess maybe all the results will be in tomorrow officially. But yeah, so that being said,
when do you think, Trade? When do you think, FD? When do you think we find out who's our president-elect?
I think it's tomorrow. I think it's going to be tight.
I'm pushing for Friday. I'm thinking Friday.
Could be. It could be. I think it got drawn out before, didn't it? Was it the last one that was pretty drawn out?
Yeah, it got drawn out, but I think tomorrow, Friday. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be too much.
Yeah.
We'll find out, man. I mean, it's funny that we are like one of the technology capitals of the world. We can't even figure out how to count the darn votes. So go America. We got this. Something wrong with us. All right, over to the total market cap. We're sitting at 2.33 trillion. That's up 2.88%. 24-hour trading volume is at 91.35 billion. That is up 8.76%. Bitcoin dominance at 59.48%. That's a little bit of a pullback from yesterday. I think that was up in the 60s, even though it says 0.07 over the last day. I think yesterday was up over 60. Fear and greed index sitting at neutral. That is at 54. Let's go over to the crypto bubbles real quick. Good Lord. GOAT is popping at 43.5%. That is just taking off. That's what you were talking about up front there, Polio, wasn't it? So, yeah, good play there. Good
Go,
Lord.
baby.
Good Lord. All right.
Hey,
New Popcat.
Billy, I mean, let Billy tell you the story. I mean, it's crazy. Like that right there is just crazy.
The Billy Goat
I-
team going in on GOAT. Surprise. I would have never thought that.
Yeah, I'm reading a book right now about, it's called the 369. It's like a journaling, and I told Billy, hey man, I got this thing, man. I pulled this chart up. It's got not a lot of information, but I think this thing's gonna go. And we jumped on it, man. It's crazy. Like that right there is just insane to me.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, everything else here. Rune is up 14.1%. Sol's up 9.7%. Cass is up 9.5%. Phantom 9.7%. Tau 14%. I mean, a lot of things are up over 10%. Doge, Mu, Arrow. I mean, everything is pretty much in the green except for TRX and XMR, and that's about it out of the top 100. So looking good, looking green. I like to see it. That's good news. Bitcoin current price is at 71,180. That's up 4.7% over the last day. Ethereum's up 3% at 2484. Let's go through some of the biggies. BNB is at 573. That's up 3.3%. Solana's up 9.5% at 173. XRP is at 52 cents. That's up 3%. Dogecoin making moves, baby. We were talking about that at 10 cents. Like FD said, it is now at 18
Look at that thing
cents.
go.
I'm saying,
call,
man,
FD.
11.7%. And I think my buddy, he rode that one down. He got in, I think, at about 16 cents. It's now at 18 cents. Bam, my man is winning the trade. Go ahead and lock that S in, bro. Don't ride it back down. All right, Tron is at 16 cents, and that is actually down 0.97%. Interesting. Toncoin at 4.75, so or 715, so that's down under $5. We were talking about that kind of being a sweet spot for Ton. May have to look at that on the charts at some point here. Cardano at 11 at 34 cents. That's up 3.4%. Shiba Inu is up 6.1%. Remember, we talked about that yesterday. It's going to ride the coattails of Doge. All right, so Doge moves. Shiba Inu is probably going to move along with it. Not saying it's going to be correlated 1-to-1, but I think, it's going to be chasing Doge. Yesterday, Doge was like the only thing that was green on the board, and Shiba Inu was right there with it. AVAX is at number 13 at $24.70. That is up 8%. Chainlink is at 11.12% at 7.7%, and that's a mover. That's up from 15 to 14 here. And then Bitcoin Cash is now falling to 15 at $348, and that is up 7.7%. Liquidation heat map, let's pull that up on the 3-day. You can see where the liquidity is at right now. That is to the top side. That's about 70,800 or so is really where it's starting to build up. So you can see you get a rejection here. People take those leveraged short positions as well as putting stop losses right above it. I would say be very, very careful with that. What's the trend? Looking at the trend right now, trend is going up and right. That liquidity for me is definitely very much in play, and it's reasonable. We're only at what did I say, about 70? We're at 71 something now, 71.15. So this is old. We need to update. See this.
No.
This actually proves the point. This proves the point right here. Look at the trend. Look at the liquidity. Probably where the price is going. All right.
No.
This proves the point. Now we're gonna update it.
Gents,
That's
I
fine.
gotta roll. I gotta jump in
man.
our space. Thank you everybody. Thank you for having me as a guest.
Absolutely.
I will see you guys again, and I'm gonna be seeing you guys tomorrow, man. So guys, have a good night. Cluck cluck everyone. Thank you everybody for the support. And keep making them games, risk management, journal, and take profit.
Absolutely,
Cluck, cluck.
dude. Thanks for coming on.
All right.
We appreciate it. Much love, my friend. Enjoy
Thank
the
you, guys.
space. We'll probably see
All
you
right.
over there, brother. All right, man.
Bye-bye.
Later. All right. Cool. We're going to transition back. We'll go continue on with the market update. That was a blessing to have Crypto Pollo on, Billy Goat team, or Billy Goat Tails, and that whole team. They are family. We love those guys. Let's go ahead and get back to the market update here. Here we go. Now, there we go. Proof in the pudding right there. So you could see where it was at when we started the show. What I was saying, trend is kind of going up. Trend is your friend, right? right into where the liquidity is, and I thought that was very reachable. We got it. That liquidity is now gone. All right, so you look up here and you see that it's kind of cooling down a little bit. That leaves the door open for a little bit of a retracement, maybe a rejection. But I'm going to be honest with you, based on the election, based on the volatility that's come with the election, I can't really have say so and being like, hey, like we're done here, because man, we could get a big pop. We really could, based on the election. Let's go over to the charts and look at that. You can see we're kind of in the no man's land. All right. You got the bottom part of this little range right here. But really what I'm going to look at, I'm going to key in. This is a 4 hour. Let's go to the daily real quick. I'm going to key in on this median of the channel. All right. This dotted green or the yellow line here. This is the median of a channel that we've been looking at for months upon months. Definitely at least weeks on this channel. You got the all-time high here. That's obviously going to be a little bit of resistance. And now you have confluence with that median of the channel. Okay. So that clearly is going to be where I would expect to see some sort of rejection in that area. Some price action, kind of like, hey, it comes up and then we see a little bit of rejection. How much of rejection? Not really sure, because what we're doing right now, we're kind of stair stepping up, man. Look at the price action. Just, it's really clean climb up. Get up, little pullback, go up, a little bit of pullback. Let's see right here where, matter of fact, I did not put a fib retracement on. I'm guessing it's somewhere around the platinum pocket. Let's go ahead and look at that real quick, though. Take it from the wicks. Yeah, down to the platinum pocket. So, you know, it's a pretty clean climb. And it was really off the point of control. I think I talked about this. I don't know if I talked about it yesterday on the Nightcap. I definitely talked about it on the morning show, but I was like, that's kind of your like last ditch effort to find some support. Otherwise, I think we're coming down here. We got a heck of a bounce off of that. And I'll be honest with you, when you have this as support, this is support, this is support, you broke through all of it. And that was kind of like your last thing to find support on. I can't say I had a lot of confidence in it. I did not make a play on that. Full transparency. I was looking for a little bit more of a retracement. Was not correct about that at the time. This RSI till now, it's bending up now, but yesterday during the show, it looked like this, right? This was kind of the cutoff. It was straight 45-degree angle down. I didn't have a lot of confidence on this holding up, but what I was looking for is potentially the OC retest and then that movement down. We did not get that. Never really broke that area, which means the playing a short was not valid or there for the taking. All right, so confluence, where do we have that? That's down here. We've talked about this area at about 63.8. That's a zone that we're going to be looking at, 63.6, but you can see the dynamic reactor starting to work up. Trend line is right there. There is confluence here. Don't be afraid to set a limit order down here and just wait for price action to see if we get some weird market reaction for whatever reason. You never know. You never know. All right, so it doesn't hurt to be there and just be prepared for a pullback. In the midterm, what we have here, so it looks like we're getting the trend kind of is down and right on the oscillator. It's getting an opportunity to reset, though. Just depends on where you draw it from. If you take it from here to here and here, then this would show you a little bit of an uptrend in terms of the oscillator, right? It didn't even make it all the way back down here, but you can see the trend is kind of up and right for the oscillator as price action is kind of moving up and right as well. So keep an eye on that. That's kind of your key area to look for a rejection. That's at a 73.8 all-time high. And then you have a lot of confluence here in terms of value area high, 2021 high, the trend line, the point of control. There's a lot of confluence in this area. So you're going to have to look for support there. That's about all you can do. Like I said, though, this area right here was a no-no zone for me. Not somewhere I was going to make a trade. There was just too much in terms of support resistance, lines going everywhere, Mexican spaghetti in the house. There was just not an area that I felt comfortable with making a play. Now, let's look at this on the 4 hour and see if we actually got a little bit of a retest or not. Nothing too crazy. 2021 high. So it looks like you got up over the 2021 high, retested that, flipped it from resistance into support. And then look at this. I mean, it showed you bullish divergence. You got two strikes of bullish divergence, price going down, RSI going up. You can see that. So price coming down, RSI is kind of going up. It wasn't much to write home about. I'm going to be honest with you. That is ever so slightly a bit of bullish divergence. But that being said, it is what it is. And then we took off. Look at how strong this move was with the RSI. 45-degree up and right was just singing, hey, we are going to move here. Not surprised to see it break the 2021 high with how, I mean, that's just crazy. You don't see that very often. That being said, here we are. We're kind of in the middle of a range now. So that's where you're at. That's not a play I would take, being in the middle of a range. If you're going to, take a long position, I would kind of hope that it comes back down here in this area and retest somewhere at least around the 2021 high, around 69K. That could be an opportunity for a long position. Short position or a short play could be up at the all-time high. If it does break the all-time high, then you're starting to look for that OC retest on the top side. And then, you're talking about some craziness at that point. So not going to make any predictions where we can go, because you never know where people have exits at, where they're going to take profits at, where institutions might even take profits at. So, there's no real prediction there. I will tell you the top side of the range, not so much a prediction, just this is simply from all-time high to all-time high, and that's where the basis of this channel is. So if you're looking at an area where you could see a pretty large rejection, if price does pump up, that's probably going to be at around 91K. And that is simply based on this channel. You can see on the weekly, it's been pretty fire. All right. So you see where resistance is likely, see where resistance is right now, but also where support is. Haven't had a close underneath of that. So we've talked about that quite a bit on the show. So you know that is a position where I will sit and wait. And if price action comes down to the bottom part of that channel, I'm ready to jump. I've already done it before, and I've already proven that, got the receipts for that one. So that channel is very, very important to me. The trend is your friend until the end, baby. We're going to go ahead and keep watching this channel. And until we break it, we are going to respect it. I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to FD. Let's see what he's got.
Cool. So GOAT, man, I put a video out earlier, probably about 4 or 5 hours ago. I told you, GOAT and Doge. I gave you the trade. I gave you the price point. I told you where to go. I said, look at this inverse head and shoulders. It looks like something else right now, but this is a PG show. So we did this shoulder, head, shoulder, measured move from the head to the baseline, to the neckline rather. And we got right to our price point at 68 cents. So what I'm looking at right now is kind of late for the trade. We took this trade. We did a amazing job with this trade earlier. Just closed it out while TradeFly was talking. So now what I'm looking at is two scenarios. I just want to see a reversal back down to this 60 cent level and hold, and maybe just bounce in between this 60 to 70 cent area, or a breakout, and of course that OC retest and continue up. So this breakout retest continue up is really the one I want to see, because I think it's going to run and run hard. It is an all-time high at about 88 to 90 cent. So if the market remains bullish, be looking for all-time highs in GOAT fairly soon. So it's kind of late to this trade right now, but this is why you always stay in tune to Piper Academy. This is why you always stay in tune to what we're talking about, because a lot of times, like especially when the market is moving, it is a lot easier. It's a lot easier. And we talked about GOAT. I told you GOAT it was my new Popcat sort of. So I've been watching GOAT, and been watching how it moves, and it's been respecting these trend lines. And if you look at this, like this is how much it's been respecting. When it broke out, neckline retest, just an easy, simple textbook trade. Breakout, neckline retest perfectly, and then it blasted up. So you could have got in right here at about this retest at 57 cent. And then we look at the RSI. We had a reversal on the 1 hour for Chart Prime Pro. And then we got that RSI turning from red to my green or turquoise. And once I saw that, then, I knew my trade was going to do pretty good. So shout out to GOAT, man. GOAT has been printing for us lately. So we're going to continue to watch GOAT. And we're going to talk about Dogecoin and what I see happening for Dogecoin in the immediate short term. Dogecoin is coming up on a bit of resistance. We talked about this earlier over on my channel as well. So we almost hit my target at about 18757. So that's about almost 19 cent. But this was what I was looking at. I love my new strategy, or one of my favorite strategies is a reclaim. I'm calling myself a reclaim trader. And a reclaim trader is, if we have a nice upward trend or a nice trend going and we lose it and reclaim it, I like that. That's very bullish for me. So what happened? Well, here we broke down, reclaimed it here at about 15 cent, and we went all the way up. This was last week. Then we broke down again, came back up, got back above our 16.5 cent, retested it perfectly. After we hit our head on this upper sloping trend line, now we have reclaimed this upper sloping trend line. Now what we want to do is we want to get above this white line right here, which is coming in at about 18,750. So of course, Dogecoin is heavily correlated to what happens in the overall market. What happens tonight and what happens going forward with Trump and Elon Musk. So this has been my proxy. I've seen some big YouTubers talking about who would have thought Dogecoin would have been the proxy for the presidential election. I rate me. Like, this is what I've been telling you for the past month and a half. I said I'm going all in on Dogecoin because from what I see, this is a either win big or lose big trade. So I did open a small leverage position, and I've been putting some putting more towards it. Sorry, and so far it's playing out, and I think I'm gonna start opening my or pulling my stop loss up a little bit more, just in case we do get some type of craziness going on over the next couple of days. But I still think Dogecoin is going to do well. Just might not do as well, if certain parties enter the White House. So Bitcoin right now, we can just go over to Bitcoin dominance. Actually, Bitcoin dominance looks like a meme coin. It's been riding up. It's been riding up, retest. Now it's going up, and we want to see Bitcoin dominance. Well, I personally want to see Bitcoin dominance get to about 63 to 65. Bring in more liquidity. Bring in more. Hopefully Bitcoin starts to go up and break all-time highs, because Bitcoin dominance can go up if Bitcoin goes up or down. We want it to go up while Bitcoin is going up, breaking those all-time highs, then holding steady, rolling over a little bit, and then those altcoins can run hard. So after tonight or whenever we get the results and whatnot, I'll see what's gonna my thesis in the short term, and we'll keep updating you, man. This is why we stay in tune to the markets, and this is why I'm always in tune to the markets, always in tune to the charts, because when I put something out, I want it to be good, and I want it to be accurate, and I want it to be precise. So today we called those calls, and they worked out. They don't always work out, but when we lose, we cut our losses quick, and when we win, we let them ride big. That's the key to trading. And so today, that's we got our sunglasses on. We feel good, man. I don't know why TradeFly got his on, but I know why I got mine on. So we feeling good, and we're just gonna just continue to hopefully ride these trends as it goes up. But the market can do anything, so be careful. We still have CPI coming out, or the not the CPI, but the Thursday we have Jerome Powell coming out and telling us what they're going to do, raising interest rates. So we're not done yet. We're not out the water yet. That's the real person who runs the economy. Like, Jerome Powell and his goonies are the real people who run the economy, man. President, they got a lot to do with it. But when it comes to them groceries and when it comes to all that, the president, they can't do anything about them groceries. We need the monetary system and all that to be fixed, and that's not going to happen. So this is why we Bitcoin. So that's just my 2 cents.
Right on. So I got the sunglasses on because I don't get enough sleep, man. That's why I got the sunglasses on. These lights, you can see them. They're reflecting. Yeah, it hurts my eyes. I'm not going to lie.
It's been since I've been streaming a lot more and doing a lot more videos, man. These lights have been like messing with my eyes.
It wears on you
right now, so it does wear on you. So
yeah, it does.
I'm not trying to just be cool. I'm also trying to protect my eyes, man. So
I'm also trying to be cool.
Oh, you don't have to try too hard, man. You the coolest cat I know.
Man. All right, hey, let's look at Doge real quick on my chart. I know you just covered it. Just a couple key areas that I'm looking at here. One of them is going to be about 17 cents. All right, that was resistance, very clear resistance. You can see rejection, move down, very significantly off of those areas. I do think that we have the opportunity now to flip this from resistance into support. So I think we've kind of broken through it with authority. I think we can agree on that. What we look for now is the retest, right? We look for that retest, and then that's an opportunity to potentially go long again. Where can we go, though? I'm looking up at 20 cents, man. If we get that retest, I'm looking to move up to 20 cents. And that is just based on a horizontal level. Look at the wick here showing you selling pressure. You can see there was support and there was resistance with a breakdown. You guys know I love that. Look at this. Boom. It's a trend, right? So that's where you're finding these key levels. So I talk about this stuff all the time. Why did I think this is a significant level? Why did I think we'd see a rejection off of that area initially? Because that's what I talk about. Hey, we move up to this area, I think you're going to see a rejection initially. And let's go ahead and measure that just so you can see what I'm talking about. That's a 13% move. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you're trying to take a short off of that one. Same thing with this. You get up to about 20 cents or so, I think you're going to see a very similar trend where it goes up and you're going to get that rejection back down. Where can we go? Well, let's do this. Let's take a fib retracement, all right? Let's take it from here to there, and that maybe not even, that's probably not even going to do it justice. I think that's too far, to be honest with you. But let's take something a little bit closer here, maybe on the 4 hour. See what we got here. There you go. That's something a little bit better. There's a low, there's a high, and that is all kinds of crazy. And let's clean it up here. All right, this makes a little bit more sense here. All right, so the platinum pocket would be exactly where 17 cents is. So there you go, 0.786. That's the start. So that's something you can look at for a potential long position on Doge. I think that's well within play. And there you go. Just a couple key levels for you guys to look at. So I think that's going to about wrap it up. See, you got something pulled up on your screen right there. I'll let you share that. And then we'll keep this going here. Hold on. I got you.
So
there you go.
Look at this. Trump has just taken huge lead. Texas, a few other states have just reported and they closed with Trump winning. Look at the price of Bitcoin right now. It just pumped. As soon as this changed, the price of Bitcoin went up. We're almost at about 72K right now. So just going back to the point that we were talking about at the beginning of the show. The crypto bros like this, and it's
Are we gonna get an all-time high on a Trump pump? Is that real?
It's. I mean,
we're 1K away.
We still got a lot. We still got a long way to go. We're about 2K, almost 2K. I think the all-time high was close to 74.
73.8 is, I think, where I have the mark. Yeah. Let me. I'll go to the actual wick here.
$1,800 yeah. I think if he wins, we're gonna break all-time highs today, or that's whenever
crazy. That's wild.
But if you look at this, like, I don't know how many.
Is it officially called the Trump pump? All right, 73,835 is what I have, the high candle.
Okay, so about almost 73.8. So we're about 72. So we're about $1,800.
People are voting for RFK. That's bananas. He endorsed Trump. You know the story behind that too, right?
He has 134,000 votes. Kennedy,
yeah. So he was trying to get off the ballots. You know why he couldn't get off?
Mark Cuban.
Freaking Cuban. Yeah, man. He was like, nope. We put too much money and time and effort into it. We're not taking you off the ballot.
Yep.
Dang. But that was smart. It's smart. That's a play on Cuban's part, right? Because he don't like Trump. So that's kind of smart.
It's working so far.
Nah, it's not. Not yet. There's a long way to go, man. It's hard to kind of.
A lot of
it's California. You know which way that's going. I don't even know how that's still, like, you might as well just put that blue and not even think twice about it. Most of the states over on the West Coast, honestly. So, is what it is.
It's a long way to go.
That it is. But hey, with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We got to get out of here tonight. I got to go pick up my little guy and go to the store for my lady. All right. So, again, it's been awesome. Thank you guys for being in the chat. We love you all. Crypto Pollo, thanks for being in here. He said, thank you guys again. Humbled, great, and blessed. Yes, absolutely, man. Again, thank you very much. So if you guys enjoyed the show tonight, you know what to do. Go ahead, like and subscribe. You guys have a safe night. Trade safe. And we will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to get out of here.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch
searching, you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say